Hi, this is Dorothy, here with your 3 balance exercises. Your challenge for this week, should you choose to accept it, is when you find yourself on the phone or just having a spare minute, maybe you're talking with somebody or maybe just thinking about what you're doing, try these 3 balance exercises. First and foremost, find a wall, a piece of furniture, something that you can have nearby just in case you needed support. Always remember, please, to practice ahimsa, non-harming. If you are up against a wall or a furniture, please don't lean in to the wall, but stand vertical. And let's remember to keep the face pointing at the horizon level rather than down once you've got your balance, or at least once you've started in. Standing about 2 fists apart, you know this one. We've already done the coming to toes and then lifting the toes. We've already done that one, so that one doesn't really count as one of our 3. Grounding into one foot, I'm grounding into my right. I challenge you to bring that left one just to tiptoes and pause there. And you can apply as little, medium, or much pressure as you like with those left toes to find stability and balance. Once you're feeling confident there, maybe today, maybe down the road, then gently lift up your toes any amount and let them hover. What your right ankle, your standing ankle, will be doing is making lots and lots of micro corrections to keep you standing. That is normal, that is good, that is healthy, that's what you're looking for. And then place that foot down, find a nice even side to side, ground into that other foot. Whatever you do on one side, do on the other. And bring that right foot just to tiptoes on the ground. That way you have a bit of a base right there. And once you feel stable here, then you can lift up that foot any amount. And that's where all those lovely micro corrections come in, and touching down is perfectly okay. Gosh, we're always moving in the direction of for our balance exercises and with everything else, truthfully. It's windy outside, so if it's windy inside, that's totally fine. Remember, it's just you and you're playing around with these. Have the spirit of play, safe, careful play with your balance exercises. So that's exercise number 1, grounding into one foot, bringing the other one to tiptoes, maybe lifting up and hovering, maybe keeping the toes grounded. That's number 1. Number 2, with the feet parallel to each other, ground into one foot, and then bring the other foot out to the side. Now that foot that you're bringing out to the side will want to rotate out. Don't let it. Keep it turned in so that they're parallel to each other. And it doesn't matter how far you go. Maybe it's just a micro movement out to the side. That's totally fine. Maybe it's a bigger movement. That's totally fine. Whatever feels good and safe in your body is what I offer that you consider doing. And again, you're standing with a hand near a wall, near a piece of furniture. I don't like chairs so much because you're leaning forward with that, but if that be the case, that's fine. Then grounding into that other foot and bringing it out to the side and back. And check your head, see if you're looking down or if you can invite looking at the horizon as you're working in the direction of balancing. So that's exercise number 2, is grounding into one foot, having the feet parallel and bringing it out to the side, looking at strengthening the outer part of your leg as well as balance. Exercise number 3, throughout your day, when you have just a few seconds, if you're stirring something at the stove, all these can be done, or waiting for something in the microwave, filling up your glass of water, just a few seconds scattered throughout your day will help build your balance. Exercise number 3, ground into one foot. Again, feel free to have your wall, furniture, just don't lean to the side. And bring the other foot to the front, gently tap the toe in front, and then gently tap the toe in back. So I'm touching the ground as I'm gently touching, and I would actually suggest you start here and keep your movement slow and stable, even and smooth. And then once it feels safe for you, then maybe lift up forward and lift up back, but that's the direction we're moving in and not necessarily where we are today. finding an even weight side to side, and then grounding into that other foot. And when you're ready, we'll bring it gently to tap forward and then gently to tap back. Check your head, make sure your face is forward, gently to touch, and you can pause right here. Pause right here. And we're moving in the direction of back and forth at whatever speed works for you. And we're moving in the direction of being able to lift in front and lift behind. Lift in front and lift behind. And all those three exercises are beautiful building blocks for keeping our balance when we're walking and moving through life. Quick recap, balance exercise number 1, grounding into one foot and just having the toe touch in front and pausing. Maybe lifting it up and lowering it, maybe keeping the toe on the ground. Choose the maybe that works for you. Balance exercise number 2, going to the side with the feet parallel. And again, it doesn't matter how much. It really doesn't. It matters that you are feeling a bit of strengthening on the outer edge of your moving leg, and you're feeling adjusting of your ankle on your standing foot. And balance exercise number 3 is forward and back with the toe touching the ground, unless you feel confident and comfortable with that, in which case lifting the knee up and the foot back. And again, we're focusing in on that standing foot and feeling stable with the ground. Moving in the direction of. Thank you so much for working on finding your balance with me. Wishing you joy and productivity today. From my heart to yours, namaste.